with every breath in my body. I will not rest until we have delivered the strong, safe, and prosperous America that our children deserve and that you deserve. This will truly be the golden age of America. That's what we have to have. This is a magnificent victory for the American people that will allow us to make America great again.
As Donald Trump gave his speech after a drubbing of Democrat nominee Kamala Harris.
Well, I mean, I believe in democracy, and I think the American people have spoken and voted for Trump, and I want him to do well the next 4 years. I want our country to do well.
Golden State Warriors head coach Steve Kerr offered this in his press conference prior to their matchup against the Boston Celtics.
Look what's going on in your state. There's bad stuff going on. And we're leading in all the polls. We should get elected, but remember this, they cheat like hell. The thing they're best at is cheating on elections, so we have to be very careful.
Remember all the allegations he made that were completely unfounded?
He repeated false election fraud claims during an interview with former Fox host Tucker Carlson. Trump never conceded defeat to Joe Biden in 2020, an election he lost by nearly 7 million votes. He says he will win on Tuesday unless there's cheating.
We're doing very well. I think we're leading by a lot. And if we can keep that cheating down, because they're a bunch of cheats, if we can keep that cheating down, we're going to have a tremendous victory. I think it'll go down as one of the greatest victories of all time.
There is no evidence of voter fraud or election cheating,
which continued into the current election cycle.
There is an erosion underway in this country. Constant questioning of the integrity of the electoral system damages public confidence. They say democracy dies in darkness. It may also die in distrust.
Well, as Kerr notes,
I'm just thankful that there wasn't any voting fraud this time. You know, it's last time, I mean, all those illegal immigrants who crashed the border and raped and murdered people and then voted 6 times. That was unfortunate, but thankfully this time everything was clean. So it's great that every election has been really valid, except for that last one 4 years ago.
Although we have been accustomed to it over the years, it is such a startling contrast that simply gives the game away. We know what Trump means when he utters the word cheating in terms of elections. It's because he lost and will never accept defeat. Yet when he wins, those claims evaporate into thin air.
Much fun. I love it. I love it. We having a good time? USA, USA. Knock the crap out of him, would you? Seriously.
Let's not sugarcoat it.
I believe in democracy. I believe in the will of the people, and I will do everything I can to support, my country and our government. And I want nothing but the best for us.
Kerr can say this, but he knows damn well Donald Trump does not care about democracy.
And you know why I wanted to be a dictator? Because I want a wall, right? I want a wall, and I want to drill. Build the wall.
It's not a mystery here, folks. The man said it himself.
What would you rather have? 4 years of Donald Trump as a dictator or 4 more years of Joe Biden as president?
I think I'm choosing Donald Trump as a dictator for 4 more years.
You rather have 4 years of dictator Trump or 4 years of a Biden presidency?
4 years of a dictator Trump.
Yeah, I'm going dictator Trump for sure.
And it's carried over to this mentality with his loyalists. Importantly put, from Stephen Collinson, Trump's willingness to wield unchecked executive power will not only be facilitated by his interpretation of the Supreme Court ruling on immunity, he has already subverted constraints on presidential authority. His 2 impeachments over trying to coerce Ukraine with aid and the Capitol insurrection did not rein in his impulses, and the Republicans' refusal to convict him in the Senate showed the toothlessness of this crucial constitutional remedy when a political party has chosen to appease an extreme president in return for power. Added Corey Brettschneider, professor of politics at Brown. He'd say the threat is very real.
We're going to have a great 4 years, and we're going to turn our country around, make it something very special. It lost that thing called special. We have to make it so. We're going to make this so great. It's the greatest country and potentially the greatest country in the world by far.
Just remember this when Donald Trump dismantles our systems. Steve Kerr would end with this.
It's a complex world. We got a lot of interesting stuff between wars abroad and a global economy that has shifted everything in terms of what it means for our citizens and their day-to-day lives. And I'm well aware I live in a bubble, and I'm one of the luckiest people on earth. And so I want what's best for us, and I hope Trump can deliver that.
Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/tytsports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day. Calling out elite people in comedy should be the rule of thumb.
I think Donald Trump's hair is actually another creature.
Yeah.
The hair's like going, good night, Donald. Good night, Donald. There we go.
Maybe it goes out. It goes out and makes money while he's asleep.
There is something about punching down that feels taboo, and punching up is the way to go.
Crack's not really my thing, but if it was, it would be fine if I was on that side.
Wow.
Don Jr.'s on coke.
We won with poorly educated. I love the poorly educated. I'm a very stable genius.
It is very important, the work that the Jordan Kleppers are doing, the work that the Good Liars are doing, the work that our team here at the Turks are doing, and many more.
Used to see these tackles, now they tackle. Oh, head-on-head collision, bing, flag, footballs become soft.
You have Trump doing sound effects for tackles. The choice could not be more clear. Like, let's not beat around the bush about it.